Happy Tuesday, y'all. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tamara, and I'm living simple, taking it one day at a time. Now, this video is a bit longer than my normal content, but we got a lot of projects around the farm to get done. So without further ado, let's start off with a quick early morning trip to the farmer's market for some much needed autumn inspiration.
Very simple. Some pumpkins around the mums. Love it. I forgot where I put the lawnmower. I'm so used to leaving it in the yard that I didn't realize I put it in the shed. All right, well, today, lucky for us, we get some much needed exercise because we're going to have to hand push the grass to get it cut because unfortunately the lawn tractor is out of service right now. So yeah, it's gotten quite high and I just haven't gotten around to getting the lawn tractor fixed yet. So you can see how tall it is. So, and yes, I know I'm wearing flip-flops. I have worn flip-flops to mow my grass my whole life and I've never lost a toe yet. So thank you all for your concern. But I'm going to continue to do me and you continue to do you. Okay? Let's work on this yard. Okay, so not so bad. You can see it's pretty thick. And because it's so thick and so overgrown, it's wet. So yeah, it's tuckering me out, y'all. But it's a good workout. And I praise God that I still have my push mower. And I think my push mower needs a new blade sharpening. But other than that, we're going to get it done. And as you can see, because my yard is so big, I want to feel accomplished. So I'm going to do a little piece. And then I'm going to do another little piece, and that's how I do it when I have to do the push mower. I mowed this entire yard by hand for years. I did this myself. Pushed it all by hand with a push mower for a very long time. So I'm not above a little bit of hard work, y'all. I'm a country girl after all. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. Heat red. Heart's beating like a pound. But I have the east and west pasture is done. Wayne is actually over there. He's weed eating. So thankful for, because that weed eating kills me. I'd rather push the mower. And I only have to do the north pasture area right up here. You can see where it's been cut and where it hasn't. So we're gonna finish this part and we'll head into the garden. Hey Bella. Hey honey. Hi. Hi Bella. Hi honey. Hi princess. Hi princess. Hi Bella. Hi princess. She's a good girl. That's my Bella. I'm taking a break. Hydrate. So, north, east, and west pastures are mowed, are good. So, and still have quite a bit of work in the garden to do, but she's looking better. So, no one can say I didn't get my workout in today. at me. This frog. He scared the crap out of me, y'all. Woo! He's good. He's alright. Keep going. There he goes. Alright, this looks much better than it did before. So we're just going to get the pitchfork and load that stuff up to take it to the service center. The lemon balm is doing fantastic. We got a few cucumbers, but because I didn't weed that, the weeds overtook it. Didn't really do much with the garden this year, but we have a plan for this garden for next year. My neighbor just gave me these boxes, and I really like these boxes. They're plastic, but I really like them, and I'm gonna see where she got them. She gave me these 2 for free, and I'm gonna get 2 more. I just need to find out where she bought them from. But they're less likely to deteriorate versus the wooden boxes. And so we're gonna have probably 4 boxes sitting in this corner, because this is where the most sun comes in on this garden. Unfortunately, we have so many trees that it's really shading this garden pretty bad. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can see how shady it is over here. We're gonna have to trim back a lot of these because they're shading the back of the garden as well. But it's a work in progress for right now. Look at the lamb's ear, you guys. It went crazy. I'm gonna try to get it to grow all down through here, through this whole box. There's that stick that we still can't get out of the ground from this winter. But yeah, huge improvement from what it started out this morning. So it's a lot of work. Let me show you what I'm growing, and I didn't even know it. So I never did plant my lemons, but it didn't stop God from producing fruit from that plant. Do you see them? So very cool. I haven't planted this, and it's growing grapes. And I haven't planted this yet. I know I'm terrible, you guys. And this is Golden Delicious apples, and he still got leaves. So yeah, the plan is to leave the apple tree right here, but to plant him in a big pot, because this is our drain field out here. So we really don't want to plant into the soil, because we don't want to corrupt the plant. So this,
we don't want to ruin the drain field.
Yeah, and we don't want to ruin the drain field either, as my husband said. So what we've found is that people grow apple trees and fruit trees and stuff like that in a smaller version. They just keep pruning it and in pots. So we're just going to get a nice sized pot for this tree, and since he's doing so well right here in front of the garden, that's where we're going to put him. We're going to keep him. We're also going to put the lemons in a pot as well, and so that I can take the lemons and I can put them in a greenhouse or something like that, so that we'll have them all year long. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And yeah, looks so much better out here. And I thank my lovely husband for taking time today because today's his day off. And as he has told you in the past, you know, usually he's at work when I do these projects. And so, and it's kind of really hard on me. But I love doing it. And I love working with my hands. And I love being out here. I love the simple life. And so, yeah, I don't mind it. But it's always nice when I don't have to do that weed eating. Because y'all, I hate the weed eating. I hate the weed eating. And he knows it. So I'm so thankful for him. But anyway, well, let me get the pitchfork, get this stuff cleaned up, put on Daisy so it don't kill the grass. Took a shower, got changed because I need to run out and get some mason jars because I'm going to make some homemade salsa. Yes, girl. With all the farm fresh tomatoes that I got. Looks so beautiful out here. I know I'm biased because it's my farm, but I feel like it's the most beautiful area around here. It's also the worst looking area or property when it's not kept up. But Wayne and I tackled it this morning. You remember what it looked like. We're still working on moving these. These pavers are so heavy. So all of this will be cleaned up and it'll just be grass and it'll just be able to be mowed. This area right here, we used it as a fire pit. And then got some beautiful roses. These rose bushes are always amaze me. These here. The vibrancy of these roses is just beautiful. The camera just totally doesn't pick them up. So I do have to go and empty this on the way to town. But, oh, I see I missed a weed. So anyway, yeah, I'm also going to try to look for one of those big containers or pots for that apple tree. But I really love being out here. It's so pretty. As you can see, there's a lot of work this morning. But it's late in the afternoon now, and so it's time to go and pick up some things that we need in town. And then, yeah, get back here, so. I gotta fix that door. It swelled because it's wood. So I have to fix that. So it's early in the morning and it's so beautiful out here. I've already hung up one load of clothes and I'm hanging up another. I also washed up a bunch of dishes. So moving right along. I have stuff to do in the garden today. I need to weed that rose bush area. Somebody had asked about us using like weed killer or whatever. We don't like to use that kind of stuff for the simple fact that, you know, it not only kills weeds, but it kills worms and other things that, you know, your gardens and your planters and stuff need. And plus we have the girls out here, so we don't want to put any kind of toxins in the air. So we just live with the bugs in harmony, and we deal with the weeds as they come. And it gives me something to do, so I'm cool with that. We went to Tractor Supply last night, and I did buy a big container to plant our apple tree in. So we will be doing that just as soon as I get these clothes hung up. So yeah. So Wayne and I, we have been pretty much, we just took a week off from work. We didn't really go on a vacation. We just, you know, we just took time off to spend together here on the farm. And we tried out our fire pit area the other night. That was so much fun. So maybe you guys can tell me, there are birds up here in this tree, and this little bird is like so mad all the time. And we don't know if it's because they have, I mean, I don't see a nest, but for some reason when we're out here, they go crazy. I was hoping to get one more. Okay, I'm almost done. Jeez Louise. They're really mad. Listen to them. They're like super, super mad. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I'll leave my basket out here. And Bella is trying to let the boys out. She's trying to break the screen so that she can let the boys out. Bella, what are you doing? You trying to help the boys escape? Yes, you are. You trying to help the boys escape? Look at you. Look at you. You're my babies. That's the whole reason for this back door, is to let them be able to see out and visit with the female cats. So I'm gonna be quiet because Wayne is still sleeping. But I wanted to show you guys, I washed and cleaned my balance, and I've put it back up. Because here's what happens. Let's go out here. I can talk better out here. Okay. So, sorry, Wayne is sleeping still. And it's very rare that he sleeps in, so he was tuckered out from all this yard work yesterday that we did. But anyway, yeah, so we, you see that I changed the balance. And I did that because, you guys, as much as I like to try new things, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Here's the soil. And there's the new pot for the thing. As much as I love to try new things and everything, it's hard for me because I have spent probably about I'm going to say about, let's give a good 25 years. Okay. Because I really didn't start like finding myself until after I was 25. So for the last 25 years or so, I have been meticulously picking things out for my home and making my home my own, making it special. And so, like, you know, the pink valance, it's just me, and it's perfect, and it's pretty, and it's, you know, it's in my kitchen. And you know, everything that Wayne and I have done to our home is things that we knew were going to be lifetime changes or whatever. And so I think that you can change up decor here and there. You know, I love my home, and I love the way it's decorated. And so I find it very difficult to decorate outside of the normal decor and the normal curtains and things like that, simply because of the fact that I love what I already have. And so, yeah, even though I tried the hand towel curtains, and I really thought these were very pretty, and I do have an idea that I may take a tip from one of you guys who made the comment to maybe put them on the back door. But they are beautiful, they're really pretty, and I do like them, but I like the pink valance more. So I just changed it back, you know. And look, this is us living simple, taking it one day at a time. Today, we like blue. Tomorrow, we like purple. It's okay. And I'm telling you, it's okay. It's okay for you to change things up. It's okay for you to try something and say, you know what, that's just not me. Or I thought that I was really going to love that, but I don't. Or, you know, I really like the look of that, but not in my kitchen. You know, the curtains in the kitchen, on the kitchen window, were getting in the way. They were getting in the way of the soap and stuff that I have on the dish, on the sink. And that, you know, that just bothered me, y'all. Just bothered me. So, anyway, I know that y'all don't need an explanation. I know y'all love me just the way I am. And this is the way I am. I change things every couple of days until I find what works for me. And then once I find what works for me, you'll notice that once I find what works for me, I kind of stick with that. Let's get started. I have all of this topsoil. Wayne bought 6 bags of the garden soil yesterday at Tractor Supply. They cost $6.99. But he really felt like we really needed to go ahead and plant that tree. And so we got this big tub back here that we're going to use to put it in. And let me just tell you this too. Okay, so you know that I've had this tree since April, and it's just been sitting there, and it's been growing in the bag. Well, y'all, it's finally getting planted. And you know what? It's okay. You know, it's okay. Maybe I didn't do it when I wanted to do it. Maybe I didn't do it when I should have done it. But it's getting done now, and that's what matters. So let me get this one step at a time, one day at a time. That's what you do, one day at a time. Now, this is called a Fortiflex, and it's from Tractor Supply. And it is built stronger to last longer. So, and it looks like a wooden barrel, but it's not wooden. And Wayne also got me a compost to put compost in, mainly my coffee grounds and stuff. The rose bushes and stuff would love the coffee grounds. So he got fence staples so that we can reinstall the fence. You know, winter has come and gone, y'all, and it's starting to come back around. And we are just now finishing cleaning up the remainder of that tree from this winter. And I'm just hoping that our winter is not as bad as it was last year, and that we don't have any more down trees, because we still are having we're still having trouble finding the horse fence that we use for our garden. But anyway, got some zip ties, or they're called cable ties, but I always known them as zip ties. But they're great for all kinds of stuff. And then the fencing pliers, because I don't know, we lost ours. I don't know what happened to them. We can't find them, and so we just bought another pair. So I think what I'll do is I will take this over to the tree, and then I will take over the soil and we'll fill it up over there. And yeah, let's do this. The good thing is that I don't have to go through the fence door. You gotta laugh, y'all. You ain't nothing to, you know, can't do nothing else. So this little tree likes being right here for some reason. So that is where we're gonna put him. And you can see, and what we found out is we've watched a bunch of people who have grown these smaller trees in containers and stuff on patios and stuff like that. So the idea is to plant Mr. Apple Tree and help him to shape his leaves to go, or limbs, to go around the fence. And so he won't grow tall, he'll grow around the fence and produce fruit. So let me go get some bags and fill this up. Almost killed Mr. Frog this morning. So before I do anything, I gotta get a bucket of pea gravel. I'm gonna put some pea gravel down in the bottom for drainage. I also need to punch a couple of holes in the bottom of it. So let's get that done. Okay, so I have the smaller pea gravel that I just took from the other side of the yard. I also have a bucket of bigger pieces that I'm going to use. So that's okay. All right. Okay, so we're giving the little guy a drink of water. I sure hope this apple tree lives. That would be so exciting. There's a little leaf down there. There's one there, and the big one here. So excited to have a real apple tree. So that's what those I thought were. I thought those were pear trees, fruit trees, but it turned out that they were not. They're Bradford pears or something. Anyway, they're just ornamental, flowering pear trees. They don't produce fruit. So, it might be hot again today. I don't know how much we'll get done. That's why I try to get up so early in the morning. Because, you know, get up early, get a lot done when it's cool. So, like my garden hose has to go all the way up to the house. So, it's like a hike to go back up there. It's like a hike to go back up there and, hi Molly. Hello Molly girl. It's like a hike to go back up and turn it off. But supposedly you got to keep that fruit tree really watered. So I have to make sure I come out here every day and do that because it doesn't have a bag anymore holding in the water. There we go. So excuse the dog. He's on the other side of the fence there. I don't know if you guys, for those of you who have followed me for a long time, you will recognize this. This was a canopy that I had bought for my husband Wayne, and we never put it up. And so I thought I would do that today, but I need to find out. Yeah, that'll work. So I want to put them between this tree and this tree here, and I'll have to take down the limbs off of this holly bush. But let's go ahead and put it up. What are you doing? I got a leaf up my butt. So I gotta clean out around it down here, but I love it. So there you have it. one more project done. I'm gonna bring the mower over here and mow this out, and then I'll take the pitchfork and I'll get rid of that debris. But looks really good. And what I think I'm gonna do is continue the pavers or possibly some pea gravel underneath here on this spot, just so that it keeps it clean, so we don't have to keep mowing it. But I can see many hours reading books on this swing. Molly, what are you doing? What are you crying for? She said, can we try to get up in the bed again, Mom? I seriously think that I have found my new favorite activity. I have been sitting in this hammock, y'all, for probably 2 hours now. No, it ain't been that long, but it's so relaxing. Who would have thought? Just hanging. It could be so much fun. Y'all gotta get you one of these. It appears to be kitty nap time out here now, too. She's made a bed out of those leaves. So cute. All right, so time to come out of the hammock. Y'all, I could stay there all day, but I got other things I gotta get done, so. Looks like it's kitty nap time in here too.
Yeah, you seeing this?
And somebody is in my chair.
Somebody's in my chair.
Let's run to Walmart, and I have a couple things to pick up as far as groceries, just a couple, probably like 3 or 4 things. And then I also want to get some, if they make it, some chalk paint, spray paint. I don't know if they do or not, but I want to do the gold frames in a white chalk paint because I'm not a fan of the gold. I thought I would be, and I thought it would grow on me, but it's not. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, so let's go do that. Wow, there's thousands. Ah, chalk paint. They do have it. Pretty colors is what I want. But they only have one. Ooh, is that $12? Why did I pay $12? Do I really want to do this? I got this for the hummingbirds. Is that what this is for, babe?
Yes.
Hummingbirds. And Wayne said that I shouldn't use this because something about the red dye messes up the bird's beak. So we're not going to do that. So they're eggshells, whatever. Anyway, we're going to, Wayne's going to mix up a concoction to put in here for the hummingbirds because we found that we have a lot of hummingbirds out there right now. And those birds that were making noise this morning, the finches or whatever they were called, I got one of these because I'm trying to figure out why they're crying so badly and see if I can maybe get them some other food or something, because I don't know, they're getting a little bit upset. But anyway, we will go back out there in just a few minutes and we will attach the 4-pronger thingy. But I also went to Family Dollar, and you know Family Dollar and Dollar General, no, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree have combined. And so I asked, I'm like, are these $1 or are they $1.25? And the lady's like, nope, they're ringing up $1. So I thought it would be cool to try this. I've been wanting to do it for a little while. I'm gonna try to stick this around the light in the kitchen to give that old-fashioned tile ceiling look. So let's do this. I could not find the magnet one, so I just got one of these small things and curtain rods, and I got these little things here, and I'm just going to attach these to the door and then put the rod in the door. So see how we're going to work that out? So let's put these up in the ceiling and see what they look like. I love that Wayne is at home today because I don't have to hang those. So we're just gonna come over here, and they're just peeling sticks, so we're gonna see how good they look. So we made an executive decision that we're only gonna go around this light. So we've got these old boards that were from our fence, the fence door, and we really love the look. We really love the look of these. Very old looking. And so we're going to frame that into there. So let me turn the light on. I don't think you can see it as good, but there's the tiles. And so this side over here is going to be cut. So that little piece will be cut off, and so will that. And then it'll just be a box around the light. I love it. I think it's cute. Very cheap DIY. Whoever gave me the idea about the curtains, thank you, thank you, thank you. So all I did was put little hooks here on the door, and then I put the rod on the hook. See? And then all I did was cut the top of this and made ties, and I tied it around the pole here and here. And I could have sewed it, but I kind of like it being tied like that. And I love that. So whoever gave me the idea to use those curtains on the back door, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love them. Nice. Okay, y'all. So there it is. I love this. I love it. I think every farmhouse needs a little tin on the ceiling. Love it. So again, these boards, the trim is actually wood that was destroyed. Our fence gate was destroyed over the winter, and so we had all this extra wood from that, and so Wayne just cut it down to make a border around the Dollar Tree stick-on ceiling tiles. So there you have it. You can turn the light on here and show it. And so there you have it. My farmhouse kitchen now has a little bit of farmhouse tile on the ceiling, and I love it. I love it. You can't see it. You just can't get it. Y'all have to come over. You just got to come over, because I can't, you know, just showing it to you on the film doesn't do it justice. Y'all got to come over. So there it is. Ignore my messy kitchen because, you know, I ain't finished cleaning yet. Okay, so that's a project done. The thing that I'm working on is these. Remember I told you that I wanted to change them to white. So, and I can always change them back to gold if I don't like it. But right now I'm using the linen white chalk paint, and I'm letting them dry. So there they are. I know what y'all are gonna say, white on white on white, but I love the color white. So I have not taken down these other two just yet, because these two frames are actually older and they're gold. So if I don't like what the white looks like, then I'm gonna have to change everything back to gold, and I don't want to have to do that on those. So anyway, let me get out here and put the bird feeders up. So my weekend is just about over. Sun's going down, it's cooling off finally. So planted the tree, yay, project done. Got the bird feeders set up out back, yay, project done. Put new metal tin in the dining, or in the kitchen, project done, start to finish. What else did we do? Cleaned up the yard, mowed the pasture, hung the hammock. Yeah, we did a lot. Did a lot on this video. Oh, hung the curtains on the door. So yeah, a lot. Did a lot. Now I'm checking the mail, because Amazon said there was a delivery, but I don't know, because it ain't in the mailbox. It ain't on the porch. So I don't know. It's supposed to be my parchment paper, because I can't find my parchment paper. But anyway, so, well guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. And yeah, make sure to come back any old time. Remember, God, who created you, He loves you so much. And so does this Virginia country girl right here. I sure do. Until next time, let's be kind to one another, okay? And I'll see you again real soon. Bye.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm